Alright my friends, it's Krebs here and we're playing some Space Engineers! Today we are going to be taking a look at another creation that somebody has made. In the last video we were taking a look at the awesome spaceship, the StarCraft battle cruiser, and that was just so cool to see that in its grand form hovering high above you, and it's so gigantic. I mean, it was almost as awesome as the Krebs Mark 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm sure you guys know, it was almost as awesome, right? But today we're going to be taking a look at something else of a different order of magnitude. We are so used to spaceships and stuff that can move around, use kinetic energy, whatever. But today we're going to take a look at something that has zero kinetic energy. What is that, Krebsy? What is something that's standing still? That is, my friends, a space station. We are going to be taking a look at a space station. I've never made a space station, so I'd be intrigued to find out what this person has actually put inside their space station. But to give you some bearings of where we are in this universe, this galaxy, whatnot, and this asteroid belt, very big asteroid belt, we're not that far from where we started off with. You see over there, there's that platform in the middle of the screen, and also the red spaceship. You can just see it barely, just over there. And so somebody, the gentleman who made this space station, he came out over here, and either he dug a big hole into this asteroid or it already had a big hole, but he just basically made a space station right in the middle of it. So without ado, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's upside down. We're in space, so we have no proper bearings of which way is the right way up. So yeah, here we go. This is the smart station made by Serrakyer. I think I'm saying that right. I'll write his name in the description box below. But let's take a look at this penthouse, and let's talk about it as if it were a penthouse. Like, take a look at this garage here with these very fancy cars parked in it. It's a hangar with two mini spacecrafts just sitting ready for you to use. There are some turrets on the outside to protect against any intruders, burglars, anyone who gets too close by. But it looks like I've got permission to actually go inside. See how they're not targeting me? Whoa. And so I guess this is how you get into inside here. So let's turn off our jetpack. Yeah, and now we're attached to the ground. Good, and you got the spaceships right here, so they're ready for us. And we climb up these stairs, up and up, until we get inside the penthouse. And we are welcomed by this. Look at that. You've got this walkway that goes straight down there, and it's illuminated by lights. You've got some, I don't even remember exactly what modules these are. Right, so I figured it out, and I actually went inside the tab to look at the different items. But to be fair, I'm a bit of a dafty. You can just read it right here. Gravity generator. What is this one? Nuclear reactor. That's not dangerous at all. Vital components of life on a space station. So we walk up here, and we come out to the rooftop where you have where you have these turrets and missiles and whatnot. So I suppose if you had to stage your defense, you would activate one of these things over here and pew 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 at whatever is coming your way. And so now we come down to this walkway. Let's start sprinting, and it seems like this connects over to a few different things actually. Over here is a door, and this just leads out onto the outside portion of the space station. And over here we've got the medical room, because there's no life implemented at the moment. Or health points. Maybe that'll do some really nice stuff someday. So that's a medical room over there. And now we come to this area, and it looks like, I thought this was like meant to be attached to another space station, but this actually looks like a spacecraft has docked with the space station. So this is meant to be like a port, and you just walk on to this spaceship over here. So I guess this comes inclusive with the space station. That's really cool, isn't it? And so I guess we can pilot this. You've got all these different things. Let's go right over to the cockpit. And so that was quite a small... Damn it. I've forgotten how to fly. Climb ladders. If we just use our jetpack. If climbing ladders is difficult, just use your jetpack. It makes things so much easier. And we went up... Whoa! Have we even gone up the right way? No, we haven't. Krebsy, come on. Turn your... turn your jetpack on and fly. Fly, boy. And we come up to here. Well, I was hoping that there would have been a cockpit, but it looks like it's actually just another outside portion of this thing. Over here we've got more nuclear reactors. Wow, you cannot get enough of radiation. It's so healthy for you. You just gotta slather yourself in it. Over here there seems to be just an outing, and now we have the King's helm. This is the cockpit, so let's fly this thing. It's alright, we're inside the spaceship. Now let's start undocking. Very fancy, look at that. A bit to the right. And now we can just go venture off to wherever we please. You can see down the bottom left, that's where we start off. But you know what? I think one of the awesome things about this game is not only to appreciate the creations, but I think we should also appreciate the destruction of these creations. So I think what would be really apt and appropriate, if we're going to appreciate the destruction of these creations, is to probably fly something into it. And what better to fly something into it than, well, the spaceship that came with the space station. Oh yeah. Here we go, full speed ahead, right into the port. Oh dear. It seems like we've taken a little bit of damage, but 'tis just a flesh wound. Round 2. It's actually so hard to see exactly where the front of the spaceship is. It's hard to get your perspectives and bearings right. Alright, here we go. Into the catwalk. Full speed ahead. Alright, so we're gonna take a closer look at the damage. It's, in order to get out of this spaceship, we have to go back to the front. Oh, wow. I don't think this, there's much left of not only the spaceship, but the space station as well. Oh my gosh, I've got to turn on my jetpack if I'm gonna fly around now. So remember how there was the docking doors here? It looks like that was kind of broken apart. What about if we go back to the, let's go to the entrance of where the port was. And go inside. Wow, look at that. They've really, like, fused together now. And see, this is what kind of makes me excited about this game. Just imagine the potential with this. When you're flying out with your friends and you're destroying each other's ships, and then you get to just see the wreckage afterwards. Wow. It's so askew. Look at this. the jagged lines, and also you got floating parts now. It almost feels like the gravity generator isn't working properly. It's working now. Wow. That's some mass destruction, but we're still not done yet. We've still got some poochies waiting here in the hangar. Alright, so full speed ahead. We're going straight into the windows. Oh. Looks like there's so much going on, it actually froze up my computer. I think there's actually a problem with the game at the moment where it's freezing up. Maybe it's like one of the latest patches, but... Okay, let's take a quick look at what happened down there. Whoa! It seems like we went straight through. Honey, I'm home. Went flying right inside. It's gonna be so much more awesome when it's not freezing. I'm gonna see if I can maybe fix this on my end, or if it's actually a problem with the game at the moment. But it's gonna be so cool seeing this actually live flying through. But yeah, it looks like we did a good job here. Whoop! Looks like we did a good job. Yep. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. And until the next one, this is Krebsy, and I'll catch you all later.